Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a weekend in my life. So it's Saturday morning and last week was our first week back to school after the break, except we were doing online classes as a preventative measure with COVID because cases are rising here in Thailand. It was definitely different and challenging, but it was also really good in a sense as well. So I'm glad that I kind of got that experience. But I am so excited to see my kids on Monday. It's been 3 weeks since I've gotten to hug them and I just miss them so much. So yeah, it'll be nice just to kind of resume like normal life on Monday. But yeah, it's the weekend, which means that I have nothing specific that I need to do, have to do, so I kind of just get to do whatever I want, which is nice. And so yeah, I did write out a little list of things that I would like to do this weekend, not things that I'm making myself do, but things that I would like to do. Which, by the way, I bought this sloth notebook paper at the store yesterday and I love it. I just love sloths. So this is what I would like to do this weekend. So the first thing is yoga on the roof. I'm probably going to do that tonight. I love doing yoga from like 5 to 6 when the sun is setting. I'd like to take a bike ride. I'd like to go to the coffee shop, relax by the pool, call home, and then 2 things that I am going to do is laundry, and then I'm meeting another teacher from the other school tomorrow for lunch and we're just gonna like walk around. She goes to church up here, so she's gonna come up for the day and we're gonna hang out and do some things. I've had a very relaxing morning, just sipping my coffee, reading my book, going on my phone, catching up on things. And now it's finally time to get up and get moving. So I'm going to head to this coffee shop that I discovered a couple of days ago. It's so cute and the prices are super affordable, which I love. And it's just a very cozy, comfy atmosphere. So I'm gonna head over there and yeah, I'm gonna hang out by the pool for most of the day and again just relax and read and swim and enjoy the sun, and then yoga, dinner, and then I'll probably maybe call home tonight. I'm not really sure, but that's kind of a brief overview of my day. I'm all packed up and ready to go. So I have my laundry that I'm gonna bring down and start that so that I can change it around when I get back from the coffee shop. I've got my purse all packed up, my pool bag packed, so yeah, this is going to be a fun weekend, I think, and I'm excited for you guys to take it along. I was just watching some of my old videos this morning and I was like, I'm so glad that I make videos because it really is so fun just to like look back and watch and see what I was doing and who I was with, and it's just really fun and inspiring in a sense and comforting. So also, if you are not already, be sure to subscribe so you guys get notified when I post videos, and follow me on Instagram. So I finally made it to the pool. I think it's almost noon, maybe past noon, I'm not really sure, but I had a wonderful time at the coffee shop this morning. I got just an iced latte and I read a chapter in Factfulness. It's one of the best books I have ever read, I think. It's just so like simple and straightforward, yet I feel like it's really applicable to kind of where we are in our society and world right now. So it's very interesting, intriguing. I find a lot of value in the things that he is saying, so I would highly recommend if you guys are looking for a new read. And then I went on Pinterest and I found some quotes that I loved and journaled a bit. I feel like these past couple weeks I've just been so like inspired and kind of in my thoughts and trying to be more diligent in recording my thoughts and what I'm thinking and little pieces of information that I see like in books or online, and then like writing a paragraph about it so that I can like think about it, digest it, and then also have it somewhere that I can look back on. So it's been really nice. So I spent like an hour and a half there, I think. Maybe not quite, maybe it was more like an hour, but the bike ride was beautiful. I just love biking. It's like my new thing. I love it so much, just to feel the breeze, especially since it's so hot here, and just all of the beautiful flowers and the palm trees. It's just wonderful. So yeah, but I'm here at the pool. You guys can see, I think they actually cleaned it, so the water is not very nasty, which is great, which means I'm definitely going to be swimming a lot today. And then I'm set up over here. The sun was too bright to record, so I had to move to the shade. But I have a yogurt and some watermelon and peanut butter crackers for breakfast / brunch. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of hang out here for the next little while, probably for like the next, I don't know, until like 4 or so. I just love being outside in the sun and just relaxing and being by water. I love water, so yeah. So for lunch, I just made myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I've got, it's like this M&M chocolate bar. It's so delicious, so I got a couple pieces of that. Then I also made myself a smoothie. This is a new cup that I got a couple days ago. It's perfect though for smoothies, but I added a mango, some frozen strawberries, and then some OJ, and it is delicious. I've also got some leftover watermelon to snack on. And yeah, I'm just sitting and reading. I'm reading When Never Comes by Barbara Davis. I read The Last of the Moon Girls by her and loved it, so I just wanted to try out another book of hers. And it's starting to get good. The beginning was kind of slow, but it's pretty good now. So I'm just soaking up the sun. It's very bright and very hot out, but the pool is super refreshing, which is nice. But yeah, it's already 2 o'clock, so the day is just flying by. Made it up to the rooftop for sunset yoga. It is very bright out. It's so funny with the weather here because I feel like it fluctuates so much. Like the beginning of last week, it was like the highs were maybe 83 and the lows were like 55, and it was like cold. And now the highs are like 90 and the lows are like 65, and it's like I've just been sweating constantly. It's just so much hotter, like you can just tell. So when March comes, please think of me, because it'll be like in the hundreds every day, I think, so that'll be hard. But anyways, I'm excited for yoga. I don't know why, but I definitely feel like a little antsy today for some reason. I feel like I kind of always feel a little bit like this on Saturdays or just the weekend when I'm not really like I'm doing things but I'm not doing things, and I'm not really talking to people. Like really, when you think about it, like I've had a great day today, but I just feel strange. And again, I think it's just weird because like I'm not communicating with people. Like the other teachers and I were kind of just doing our own thing. We're relaxing and re-energizing for the next week. You know, I'm not talking to my students, and so even my family I haven't been in touch with much this past week. So it's funny how that kind of affects me, or like I notice when I'm not talking as much, which is strange for an introvert like me because I don't really talk that much to begin with, but like with teaching I'm talking constantly throughout the entire day. So it's just strange how things change and fluctuate. But I'm going to do a yoga with Adrienne yoga video. You probably won't really be able to see because it's so bright up here, but it's called Total Body Yoga Deep Stretch, which is exactly what I need. And it's about a 45-minute flow, which I don't really know, aside from like actually going to a yoga class, if I've done a yoga video for that long. So I'm excited. I'm not gonna play music. I'm just gonna listen to the birds chirping, feel the breeze, just kind of focus on the present. That's something I've been doing. Usually I will play like just kind of a chill playlist as background noise when I'm like reading or writing or doing something, but lately I've just been turning the music off, just going with some silence and listening to, you know, the sounds that are outside, and it's been really nice. Just finished my practice. It was a very good one. Definitely a deep stretch. Some of the ones I kind of had to pull out early because I was like, oh my gosh, this hurts so bad, because I feel like I really haven't stretched like that in a long time, so it was good, but it was a little bit intense. Sun is down, sadly, but it was beautiful. Sunsets here are just incredible. I cherish them, I love them, I will miss them. But it's gonna be light out for probably another 15-20 more minutes, so I think I'm just gonna hang out up here. I've been listening to Lana Del Rey non-stop since her new song came out, which is incredible. But it's just a very, like, I don't know, flowy, relaxed vibe that I love. And so I'm just gonna hang out up here for a little bit longer and just soak up the fresh air. Morning everyone, it's a little after 8. I am up and ready. I kind of woke up early this morning, like 6:30. Not sure why, but I guess it's good since we're back to starting school a little bit earlier this next week. But yeah, I woke up, drank my coffee, read for a little bit, and then got ready because I'm meeting the girls from the other school about 40 minutes away at a little coffee shop. And then I think we're gonna go to the mall for a little bit and then go to this one temple. So it should be a fun little morning and afternoon. And I also packed my pool bag because I'm just gonna relax at the pool for the rest of the day because I just love being out in the sun, and during the school days I can't really get out into the sun, so just try to take advantage of it when I can. But this is what I'm wearing today. Thought I'd show you guys because I actually like got dressed up a little bit for once. My jewelry is all from H&M. I got this in Bangkok, I think. So I've got these little earrings and then this necklace. This cropped top is from Cotton On, and then these shorts are actually from Target. I got these before I left the States because I wanted like flowy, lightweight, but more modest shorts because Thailand's a pretty modest, conservative country. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. Nothing too crazy, but it does feel weird to like actually be wearing like nice clothes. So yeah, I'm all packed up. I'm going to head downstairs and walk to the cafe. It's close to me. I was gonna bike, but then I'd be like stuck with my bike all day and have to bring it back while they were out there. So I'm just gonna walk. I'm excited to get outside and talk to some people and do some things. I feel like that's why I felt weird last night, because my friend and I played chess and I was like talking to her, like actually asking questions, like we were having full-on conversation. I was like, I think that's why I felt so weird all day today, is because I literally did not talk to anyone until like 7 o'clock when I called my dad at dinner, and then I talked to her and then my friend, and I felt normal again. So it's just weird, but yeah, I'm all packed up, so I'm gonna head out. Alright, so it's about 1 o'clock. We had a pretty fun morning. Unfortunately, the cafe that we were going to go to was closed. So then we ended up getting noodles. That's where I met them. So we got noodles for 20 baht, which is like 66 cents, and they were so good. I will definitely be going there for like dinner. It's just hard because like a lot of places don't have pictures, so like I don't really know what they're selling, and it's weird to like go up and just like look, and a lot of people don't speak a ton of English, so you can't really like ask. But I love noodles. I think that's my favorite dish that I've had here in Thailand, and so I will definitely be going there for dinner because that's just a cheap, yummy, delicious meal. And then we went to the temple, which again, there's like not a ton to see there. It's just kind of take a few photos, walk around, and that's about it. But they headed back to the train to take the train home. So then I took a Grab bike, which is like an Uber, but the motorbike, back here. Made myself a smoothie sitting over there with all my stuff. I did frozen strawberries, a banana, and some OJ, and it is delicious. But yeah, I was so hot from just like walking around the city that jumped right into the pool, and I'm just gonna hang out for the next little while, probably till like 3 or 4 again, like I did yesterday. Still down at the pool, but you guys will never guess, it's raining right now. I can't believe it. This whole time I've been here, it has never rained, It like sprinkled for a little bit in Bangkok when I was in quarantine, and then a little bit when we were on the islands, but that's kind of normal. But here where I live, it's never rained in 2 whole months. And I'm just like listening to it on this tin roof. It sounds so good. I just love the sound of rain. It's like just so therapeutic and like restoring for me. And yeah, I don't know. It's like 4:45 and I was gonna head up around 4:30 to, you know, get a good sweat, work out in, shower, be up on the rooftop to watch the sunset. And then the rain started and I was like, you know what? I don't need to work out today. I've missed the rain, and so I decided just to stay down here, and I've just been reading my book. I'm almost finished with it, which is always a little bit bittersweet. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like these past weeks and just like being over here, I've learned so much about my priorities and what will make me happy, what will make me feel good and content. And like usually that's like a good workout. Like I always feel so good after I work out. But I think today it's gonna be sitting here listening to the rain and the birds chirp and finishing my book. So it's been an interesting weekend, just emotion wise and just thoughts, but it's been really good too, really quiet and a little bit isolated, but also a lot of time to think about things and to write. I feel like I'm just like loving writing and quotes and stuff, so it's been different, but it's been nice. Alright, so change of plans. I came upstairs prepared to like hop in the shower, and I was just not feeling it. I was like, no, I can't not move my body today. So here we are up on the roof. I have this makeshift little like protector since it's still sprinkling like a little tiny bit. So I am going to do MadFit's 15-minute Ariana Grande dance party workout. They're fun. It's a good little cardio dance routine. And I feel like it just like gets me warm. It does make me sweat, which I also love. And then I'll probably just do a little like ab and arm workout and call it a night. But I also just want to be up here. The breeze feels good. There's gonna be like a little bit, I'm just interested to see what the sunset's gonna do since it rained, because it's definitely a little bit more overcast and cloudy. But I want to see if it's gonna be pretty or different or what it's gonna do. So got my speaker, I'm gonna blast it. Our neighbors are probably gonna hate us more than they already do, or be annoyed with us, not hate us. But here we go. Alright, so you can't see me very well. I'm currently walking down our 4 flights of steps that we have to walk up and down whenever we want to get to our apartment, which is nice for the extra workout, but also exhausting. But yeah, I'm headed down to the kitchen. I am not super hungry, which is weird because I feel like I didn't really eat like that much today. It's like a lot of snacks. Sorry, you literally cannot see anything. Turn on this light here. Okay, so I'm not that hungry, so I think I'm just gonna make some popcorn and then cut up an apple and add some peanut butter. It's like one of my go-to dinners if I'm not super hungry, or even like snacks back in college, the good old days. But yeah, I'm gonna grab an apple, and it's really sad. I had this big old jar of peanut butter that I brought from the States, which I thought would last me like 3 months, but it only lasted me like 2. And so I had to buy peanut butter here. This was almost $6. So tiny, and I didn't even get Jif, I got Skippy. But peanut butter is a commodity over here. Commodity, is that the right word? I don't even know. My words are gone, which is weird because I haven't talked to that many people. But yeah, my workout on the roof went great. The neighbors were definitely confused as to where the music was coming from. But I did the dance workout and then I did an abs and booty workout. It was really nice. I had a good old time up there. And then I watched Carrie Rad's new video. She just moved to New Zealand and she's in isolation quarantine right now. So it seems like they did quarantine, or like the way that New Zealand set it up is a lot more like mentally helpful. Like there was like a book for like what to do if you're feeling like sad or anxious, and like all this cool stuff, and their food looks awesome. And then I reflect on how terrible my quarantine experience was. So I just wanted to see. I think it's interesting, especially since it's not like something a lot of people have done, at least that I've seen on YouTube. So that was fun to watch. I'm gonna stick my popcorn in. I got the butter kind. I have salt, but I wanted to try the butter just to see. So we'll put that in there, and then I'm gonna cut up my apple. My goodness, this is such a long little clip. Normally I do like cuts and stuff, but yeah, I feel like I just haven't talked as much. But yeah, it's been a good weekend, I think. I feel like I did a lot of just simple things, but things that are healthy, they're good for my mental and physical health, and I feel like that's what I'm trying to focus on here over these next few months, as I'm just teaching constantly. I definitely have had a lot of thoughts just running through my mind this whole last week, honestly. Just because I have had more free time, and I think one of the biggest things for me is just trying to figure out like if I'm happy or if I'm just distracted. And I think that over here, like living abroad, I found this quote. It's like living abroad, it's so easy to be happy and to feel fulfilled because you're doing all these cool new things, you're with new people, you're in a new country, eating new food. Like there's so many new experiences and things to discover compared to back home where it's kind of like the same one thing. Yeah, it's just been a lot of thoughts running through my brain and just trying to figure out, like, obviously I can do this for a long time over here, but then when I go back to the States, like how is this going to carry over? Sorry, it's getting so loud, guys, can you hear my popcorn popping? It's been good, but also like with thinking so much, reading so much, like quotes and stuff like that, it can definitely be a little bit emotionally draining, I think is how I would describe it. I feel like I might need to refilm this clip because this popcorn is popping, but also that's just part of the life over here in Thailand. Lots of multitasking and doing just stuff all the time, weird stuff, I don't even know. Coming down to the kitchen, it's always fun because I can never find anything that I need, and then I don't know, it's just always a good time over here. So just lots of thoughts, and in regards to the people that I'm surrounded with, the people back home, what I want to do next, just all of these different things. It's just a lot, but it's also good for me, I think, because back in college, like I would just literally live day by day, and I wouldn't really think about how I was feeling or what I could do to make myself feel better, or to make life more meaningful, I guess. I was just so ready to get out and travel and move abroad again. So yeah, I don't know, just learning to adjust and to go with the flow and, you know, take things as they come. So yeah, that's my little chat. I don't know, late night chat, late night thoughts. But I'm gonna scoop my peanut butter on my apples and then head upstairs and watch Bridgerton. I think I'm on episode 7, so I'm very close to finishing it.